So hello and welcome to the channel, and don't you dare to leave this video, mainly because it's going to benefit you. When I say you, people who are living in the region of Delhi and NCR. Why I keep talking about Delhi and NCR is because that's where I'm currently staying, which eventually means that you can end up growing these, which I am growing right inside of my house. These are basically for self-consumption, but you can do it on a commercial scale as well. And these are button mushrooms, which will eventually turn into these that you see right in front of you. So what I'm going to do right now is to show you the massive size into which these button mushrooms have turned into. So this is a 1 rupee coin from India, of course, and let me keep this. Which one am I going to harvest today? So I'm going to harvest this one. This has grown too big. I think it's probably the right time to harvest this one. So let me show you the size. Just have a look at the size of this button mushroom. So for the sake of being a little fancy, let's call these mushrooms Portobello. Portobello basically means big sized button mushrooms, or big sized mushrooms that you see in jungles, that you get in jungles, obviously edible ones, of course. So today I'm going to harvest these. Before I harvest, I'm going to tell you, like, you can get these kits for just 150 rupees if you are in Delhi and NCR. So anybody who's living in Delhi, in Gurgaon, Ghaziabad, Noida, Greater Noida, etc., Faridabad, of course, I forgot Faridabad. So you can go and fetch these, and trust me, I have no monetary or financial gains out of these. When I do this, I'm doing it only because I wish to give information to you. I want you to save your money and eventually grow these at your home, because they don't require any attention whatsoever. This is my own experience, that's why I'm telling you. So since they don't require any attention whatsoever, it makes sense for you to grow these, despite the fact that you may be busy doing other things in life, maybe your job, maybe your other business. And eventually, this is the first harvest of this bag. Of course, I've harvested a couple of these and obviously cooked them into really tasty dishes. Some of those have been Indian dishes, and others have been not so Indian, but nonetheless I'm kind of wondering which one which dish am I going to go out of after I've harvested this one. I'm definitely harvesting, because this is the biggest one that I have seen so far. And obviously I'm going to harvest and show it to you, bring it right in front of you and show you. Generally you get button mushrooms of those size and you're just wasting away your money. Again and again I'm stressing on that fact, mainly because I think you're spending in the range of about 200 to 300 to maybe even 350 rupees, depending on what your location is in Delhi and NCR, per kg. You're spending 200 to 350 rupees per kg. If you're a mushroom lover, just don't spend that money, because before you become a mushroom lover, you become lover of your own pocket, and you don't want your pocket to be empty, right? I mean, I hope you get the point. So if you're somebody who doesn't want their pocket to be emptied just because they love mushrooms so much, then why not buy your own and grow them at your home? It's so easy. I'm not even joking. This is not a joke. This is for real. And why I keep mentioning Delhi again and again in my videos is mainly because of the fact that I'm in Delhi, but you can get these kits if you're in any other metro city, or even if you're in a tier 2 city. You just got to find the place from where you can get these kits so that you can grow them right inside of your own house. So in Delhi they're slightly expensive, because when I was in Bangalore I bought them and they were slightly lesser priced. So now you would be wondering as to where these you can buy these kits from. Obviously I want to tell you, but because I see a lot of my the viewers that end up watching my videos, they watch the video and just sneak out of the channel. That's kind of silly and that's kind of foolish. I apologize for calling you foolish. I don't intend to, but I'm sure you can subscribe to somebody's channel who's trying to help you out, trying to save you your money, the least you can do is probably subscribe, and obviously you can put your comments in there and ask me from where did I get these, for anything else that you need to ask me. Just ask me, and trust me, I'm going to help you out with that. Plus, I just think that you should get these. There's just nothing that should stop you from getting these, because this will eventually make sure that you are getting your button mushrooms for as low as 20 rupees per kg. That's as good as free. So this is not a joke. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to harvest this one and probably another one. Just let me maybe this one, this one, because this is grown, or rather this is slightly palish in color. It doesn't look like normal color, so therefore I'm going to harvest this one and this one. First let me harvest this one and show you the size of this one, of course. So just hang on, give me a couple of seconds. I hope you have the patience. Of course, I wanted to say that if you have your own YouTube channel, let's try to help each other. And of course, if you tell me that I should subscribe to my channel just because you subscribe to my channel, of course I will. So let's try to help each other in these tough times of Corona days. I'm sure we're going to remember these times for good reasons. So let's subscribe to each other's channel, and now let me harvest this for you. So before I do that, I've just bought new scissors, which obviously is a better option in terms of cutting off these, because earlier I was using this army knife that I had bought from Bern, which is right next to Zurich in Switzerland, but I think this has grown a little too small, the Swiss army knife, so therefore I'm going to use this. So let's go. Just look at the massive size of this one. If you can see, I'm sorry. So if you can see, there's a little bit of a stem that is still out there. I'm going to harvest that as well. But just look at the size of this one. Let me show it to you. Let me keep the scissors aside because it doesn't make any sense right now for me to hold that. Just have a look at the size of this one. This is way bigger than the last one I had shown you. This is probably 50%, 40 to 50% bigger than the last one. So let me just harvest another one before I harvest this stem. So just look at the thickness of this stem. Isn't it just amazing? Imagine that you are growing this right inside of your house and you're spending 0 rupees, literally 0. 20 rupees a kg is nothing. So let's harvest one more, which I said, like this one. Let me focus. Yeah, this one. So this was easy, of course, because the stem was so visible. This one's slightly smaller, I guess, mainly because of the fact that it was growing behind another mushroom, so it didn't really grow to its maximum potential. So anyway, this is what I wanted to show you. Once again, I would request you to please subscribe to my channel if you want to know more details about the fact that from where you can get these kits and how you can get your mushrooms for as low as 10 to 20 rupees a kg in and around area NCR. So let me know everything in the comment section. I'll see you in another one. God bless you, take care, and peace.